Good morning, babies. I'm here with another reading. This is a general reading. It's timeless, so when you find it, it's meant for you to find it. It is general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And if nothing resonates, then it's not your reading. So when I was meditating, I kind of kept getting the thought of that I needed to express or tell you what your ops are experiencing, or like how you're being protected from your ops, like your enemies, whatever you want to call them, people that are against you. So the song that came on shuffle was Face Down by Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. And it's this guy, like, overall, this guy is talking to this chick that's getting like abused, and you know, she's just like still going back, and he's like, girl, like, it says, hey girl, you drive me crazy. One look puts the rhythm in my hand. Still, I'll never understand why you hang around. I see what's going down. Cover up the makeup in the mirror. Tell yourself it's never gonna happen again. You cry alone, and then he swears he loves you. Do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you feel better now as he falls to the ground? So I'm seeing the guy as your like guides, your ancestors, spirit, Jesus, whoever you feel protected by, angels. They see what's going on behind the scenes, and they see how these people like talk about you, how they're trying, because it says, as your lies crumble down, a new life she has found. A pebble in the water makes a ripple effect. Every action in the world will bear a consequence. If you wait around forever, you will surely drown. I see what's going down. I see the way you go and say you're right again. Say you're right again. Heed my lecture. Do you feel like a man when you push her around? This is your ops that like getting fucked around by your guides, your ancestors. They are not playing with you. They are not playing with these people. Because I got the feeling that, you know, these people are like lying, they're gaslighting you, they're manipulating you, they could be physically abusing you. I don't know. Definitely get the correct help with that. But there's some shit going on behind your back, and I think you're aware of it now because things are getting so exposed. Because your guides aren't playing anymore. Your ancestors aren't playing anymore. They have finally had enough. It's interesting because I accidentally clicked on, she said, I finally had enough. Face down in the dirt, she said, this doesn't hurt. She said, I finally had enough. One day, she will tell you that she has had enough. It's coming round again. I'll tell you, my friend, one day this world's going to end. So, your spiritual entourage is putting in work for you, and if you haven't asked them to protect you and be around you and have their intervene in your life, then this is a chance to do that, because they can't really do anything until you ask them. Like, they can do like a little bit, like, because your divine path needs to go a certain way, but they need to be asked, like, hey guides, can you keep me protected? Can you give me the signs? Can you show me what to do and how to work through this? And if you already left the situation and you know, push these people out of your life, then you just ask your guides to keep you protected, and they'll do what they need to do. Like, it's part of like just putting it in God's hands right now. And because of that, things are getting crazy. This Mercury retrograde and eclipse is like, I'm not like an astrologer by any means, but I just feel it like intuitively that this is some wild stuff. Like, so many things are getting exposed, and then this eclipse is just tearing some stuff down and giving us a chance to rebirth, and it's really great. It's just uncomfortable right now because we have to deal and face these harsh truths. So we have the Queen of Wands here, and I kind of got that as your guys telling you to go. Like, leave the situation, get in that truck with your gun and just go blaze a trail. Go be a cowboy for a little bit. Go, excuse me. Yeah, just go be free. Go do all the things you've always wanted to do, but like certain people were holding you back with their comments or financial abuse, physical abuse, like controlling you, trying to keep you stuck because they fear of how powerful you are. And that's ultimately what it is. People don't see their own power and don't want to work on their own power, so they try to control others by doing that in order to feel some sort of control over their lives. And the card that fell on that was the Ace of Cups reversed. So I think you need to put away these like, oh, but I love them, or like, I love my best friend, but they treat me like shit all the time, or but we have so many years put into this relationship, and we put in so much, like, we bought a house together, whatever. You know, you stayed at this job for 10 years, however, or I've stayed at this career for so long, but it hasn't been healthy for you. It's like you've been getting black, you know, spiritual black eyes from it this whole time, and you're like, oh, this isn't gonna happen again. I'm gonna stand my ground, but then you get knocked down again, and then finally your guides are like, hello, knock knock, bitch, fucking wake up, look at all the bullshit that's happening. This is not right. So as your lies crumble down, a new life she has found, face down in the dirt, she says, this doesn't hurt. She says, I finally had enough. I think you're finally having enough from all this, and that is beautiful. The other cards I got was Judgment in reverse. This one just like gave me chills because like I usually do like ask my angels, my guides, spirit, to call upon righteous judgment upon people that are doing others wrong. Because ultimately, like, you could say, like, try to expose them or whatever, but person to person, that's not gonna work, because these manipulators, these liars, these little tricksters, like narcissists, they're all lying to themselves. And so they're not, I know you want to help them see the way of their wrongs or expose them, but ultimately it's gonna have to be on the spiritual side of things, on the other side, because like, we can only do so much. Yes, we can listen to our intuition and like, oh, okay, my guides told me to say this at the right time, and that's going to be part of the process. But this righteous judgment is being called upon your ops for sure, because they're doing stuff. Your ancestors, your guides, your angels, they're seeing the stuff behind the scenes, and righteous judgment is being called upon them, whether it be just exposing like what they do, or, you know, allowing them to think that they're so confident that their mask slips off and they just become, I'm sure we've all met this person that is just so confident in their intelligence, and that they'll lie around everyone, and everyone's like, dude, you're clearly lying, and then we caught you in the lie and you're still like sticking to it. Like, it's just like, ugh. That's what's happening. These people are getting exposed. This mask is getting ripped off, and we're just like, the people, like you, the viewer, is just gonna have to sit and let it watch unfold. Like, this is your justice. That judgment is being called, because this judgment in reverse is kind of showing me like not just an awakening, because as you see, like, this is a person helping them up from falling, and like falling from grace almost, and someone helping them up. But in reverse, it's like, no, you stay down there, you're done, you fucking live in your problem and your little lies that you're telling yourself, good buddy. it's getting real, and things are getting very uncomfortable for them, because I feel like bosses are getting exposed, partners, friends, all these different relationships and interactions that we have, like even on a greater level, this is going to be like governments and stuff like that. But I just see like people, they're going to stay in the dark then you can stay in this discomfort because you decided to not walk in the light and be work with the like morals, I guess. I can't think of the exact way to say it, but sticking to the law of karma and stuff, like what you put out there you get back. And these people are getting it tenfold because they fucked around with the wrong people. They fucked around with earth angels, these wonderful healing people. They decided to do that. And sorry, my computer locked itself. And the other song that I got, so I do have a few more cards, but I wanted to get into that, is Sugar, again, by Sleep Token. I get this song a lot, but it's honestly one of my favorites. But the first lyric kind of said it all. You play a twisted little game, but I know in a way you need to complicate. Believe that though we never eat, we will know how to feed. We still know how to feed. We still know how to bleed. Oh, sugar, I've developed a taste for you. My arms keep you in the room, barely let you move. Show me what you do. Tonight we're second guessed again. Let me wrap the chains, addicted to the pain. Oh, sugar, I've developed a taste for you. So this to me kind of goes back to a little bit of this. Your guide's not asking you to hold on to that energetic ties that you have with people and just letting that go, because the energetic tie was like how it said, we still know how to feed. They're feeding off your energy. They're taking it because they think, they're not aware that they can create their own energy and create their own wonderful manifestations and confidence. So they've been draining you. And it's probably more than what you even know. And so your spirit guides are like, not my baby anymore. We're not fucking playing that shit. And they're calling righteous judgment. And with that comes a new beginning. I kind of got two messages with that. This is a new beginning for you, and your ops, they are fools. They are going to be exposed as fools because that righteous judgment is coming, and they are going to be seen as the tricksters. Their little games that they play, the little manipulating they do, they're going to be exposed to every single person in their circle. And they're just going to get their judgment, whether it be people doing the same exact thing that they did to others or you. It's all going to come back tenfold. It's going to be harsh. Lies are getting exposed. This is the Page of Coins, the Page of Pentacles. This can be seen in like relationship dynamics as like breadcrumbing. And so I'm with all of this, I'm seeing that as this person, the Fool, is getting exposed for their breadcrumbing, their manipulation. That's the Queen of Coins in reverse. She can be like really harsh and controlling, like overbearing in the material world, selfish material wise. So I could see that as like financial abuse. The Knight of Wands, damn computer. The Knight of Wands is, that's the Knight of Wands. That's the fuckboy card. That's some player ass shit. That's people playing games and acting recklessly. So all of this stuff is getting exposed. I also got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is selfishness. One-sided relationship. So like one person is just taking, like it could be material wise, love wise, a workplace just using you and never giving you a raise, or messing around with your time cards. Like keep an eye on all of this stuff. This, like, your spirit guides are going to point you in the right direction and be like, you know what? Bye. I'm done. And this is the Four of Wands in reverse. This is like a broken home, like divorce. Just to me, with all of this, this is walking away. I say we like peacefully do it because it's in God's hands right now. Like, they are having to face spiritual karma for all of the things that they did behind your back, behind others' backs, to get a gain up, a step up on over people as a control tactic. And this could be on a larger level as governments and stuff like that, because then the final card is the Five of Swords. So this is a battle. This is, I'm seeing this as like a spiritual battle. Like this, you walking away and having the self-respect is going to give your guides, and then you asking them to protect you. Call on the archangels, call on Archangel Michael, Metatron, Uriel, Raphael. You can look them up and see if you called to any others. But this is where the spiritual like shit is going down. Like people are getting their karma, and it is going to stir the shit pot when you walk away and you're like, you know what, I'm done playing this. You know what, goodbye. I quit this job, I quit this relationship, I'm not gonna be your friend anymore. Blocked, no thank you, you're done. You're not taking my money anymore. You're not taking my love anymore. You're not gonna be siphoning my energy anymore. We're done. No. And if you're having a really hard time like walking away, your guides are gonna give you insights onto this person or people on why you need to walk away. They're gonna make it really easy for you. You're gonna be pissed. And you're gonna be, and you don't mess with an earth angel. Like, you don't mess with somebody so pure and genuine and take that generosity. You don't mess with that without getting some serious karma in return. It's just the law. Oddly, this card just fell out of nowhere. I wasn't even planning on using this deck. It's Rose, Romance is in the Air. I feel like with all of this upheaval and spiritual like rebalancing, if you will, and judgment being called upon the people, your enemies, your opponents, people that are just out to fuck you over or have ill will towards you, that will get exposed. You're gonna walk away, and then their judgment is they're gonna watch you be so successful. And you know, romance is in the air. That I could see that as you just being happy, whether it be you have a new relationship, a new job, a new home. Just as soon as you let this go and let God take care of it, the arm of God just bitch slap some people. That's when all of your blessings are coming in, because you're letting go of this. You're not playing this anymore. Your guys have shown you what's up. If they haven't already, it's coming. And you're gonna be pissed, or you're just gonna be like, you know what? Yeah, we're good. We're done, bud. You're done. You ain't playing this shit no more. I might just pull a card. I mean, I really don't think there's any other nice. Any other advice, because as long as you trust in your guides and that you're protected, because you know you're a good person. If this is somebody that's on the other end of the story watching this, you have to check your envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And your pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. This righteous judgment that's getting called upon people, they are going to be forced to do shadow work. They're going to be forced to, well, if they just continue down the path they're on, their life is just going to get worse and worse. But they're going to have to face their pride, their envy, and failure, I understand that that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I feel like this is for these earth angels out here. Like, man, I feel like an idiot for like letting these people take advantage of me. That's not, don't put that on yourself. Like, you needed to learn that lesson to get stronger and more connected with your intuition and your spirituality, and raising the vibration on this earth. That was part of your path. Because if we're to raise the vibration on this earth and keep shifting I guess the status quo, if we want to say that, of how things are ran, we're gonna have to be strong people. And that this right here reminds me of like those angels. So you've learned to be just spiritually strong and powerful. And with that comes peace. So stay strong, babies. If you're a hater out there hating on these wonderful people, dude, look in the mirror. Because righteous judgment is coming upon you, homie, if you don't change your ways. On that note, like and subscribe. Have a good day. I love you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.